Hello and welcome to my first look at the Battle for Beta-Garmon Campaigns of the Age of Darkness for Warhammer The Horus Heresy hardback book from Games Workshop. One of these books will cost you £35, but it does consist of 208 pages. I've heard it's pretty nice. It's right here, and I'm going to show you the whole book in 4K. So sit back and enjoy. First things first, we need to unwrap it. It's in this packaging. I didn't pick up the previous campaign book, so not really sure what to expect. This is my first, this is actually my first campaign book, I think, for Horus Heresy. So, let's have a quick tour around the book first of all. So of course you've got the front cover with Horus Lupercal, Horus Ascended. Very nice miniature if you can get him. On the reverse we've got a Fellblade along with some Mark 6s, I think. There might be Black Shields, I don't know. Yeah, it basically says, last year's Horus Heresy, Rogel Dawn sought any means, no matter how desperate, by which to delay Horus's assault on Terra and the Imperial Palace. Garmon Cluster would become that means. He threw his brothers Sanguinius and Jagatai Khan in the flames of war. Great Angel leads his Crimson host to Beta-Garmon, and the Khan and the warriors of the 5th Legion decide the fate of the Imperium in the shadows. So, it says 412 miniatures, Citadel miniatures, designed in the UK. You know, I think it's safe to say it is printed in China. Not sure why they haven't put that on the back. They used to. Maybe they got fed up with me saying that it's made in China all the time. Does it say it there? No, it doesn't say it there. So maybe they can just get away with that nowadays. Maybe they can just get away with not putting where it's made. They can just put designed in the UK. Okay, interesting. But as you can see, 200, wow. 203, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 208 pages. I've been very impressed with all of the Horus Heresy books actually so far. You know, like the main books and the rule book and things, and you know, I think I'll be impressed with this one. So let's just get this level. So there you've got a map there. You've got Terra or the Earth. You know, an Ultramar. You've got the Pale Stars. You've got Baal, you've got the Segmentum Obscurus, you've got Istvan over there, so you've got Fenris, you've got Olenor. Very nice map. Other side of Terra, you've got Talan. Over here, on the completely other side, you've got Ultramar and Macragge. You've got Cygnus Prime. So, Beta-Garmon is right here. So, across from Olenor and sort of, say south, from Fenris. Not that far from Prospero, really. You've got Necromunda there, Phaeton there. Steege's full twirl over there. So yeah, nice map, worth having a little look. You've got a symbologia, like forbidden system, destroyed system, fortress of the great suicide, blah blah blah. Yeah, so nice map. Would be, I'm sure they do a map of this somewhere. I'm sure you can probably pick one up. So the battle for Beta-Garmon, Shadow Wars. Contents: Crucible of the Dark Age, the War for the Garmon Cluster, Legions Reforged, Campaigns of the Age of Darkness, Core Missions, the Garmon Bulwark, Apex Missions, Legiones Astartes Shattered Legions, Black Shields, Legiones Auxilia, Solar Auxilia Rules Addenda. So you've got new rules for the Hermes Light Sentinel Squadron, for the Hermes Valetaris Squadron, for the Aethon Heavy Sentinel Squadron, and the Life Ward section. You've also got Legiones Astartes new units. You've got Horus Aximand, Tibalt Mar, Hibu Khan, Shadrach Medusan, Edred Har, Legion Opte, and Legion Company Command Squad. So yeah, fair few newer units than the Chthonian book. Speaking of which, there's some Sons of Horus in the new Mark III. That's basically the cover art of the previous Battle Group box set. You've got the Crucible of a Dark Age, the Years of Blood and Death. So a little bit of a timeline there. And then the Garmon cluster. So this is the Garmon cluster. You've got Beta-Garmon, you've got Data, Zeta-Garmon, Omega-Garmon, Theta-Garmon, Alpha-Garmon, the Angel's March, Delta-Garmon, and so on. It's the decisive battleground for Horus's rebellion. The breach in Dawn's defences that would lead the Warmaster to Terra itself. So this was like the last fort really before Terra. You've got the preface, and then the war for the Garmon cluster. Nice story there, worth a read. The Praetorian's Command. So if you like Horus Heresy and you like the lore and you read all the books like I do, this is going to be right up your street. Look at that, beautiful. This is just like worlds apart from any of the 40k codexes and things, really is. Which I have to say are the same price now, £35, and there's half as well. Is normally about 100 pages or so, and this is double, and you're getting lots of, say, page furniture. Looks lovely. The Primarch's muster, very cool. Some old Mark IVs there, looking pretty small. It's very nice artwork. We've got some Solar Auxilia, and there's the new Aethon Heavy Sentinel. I don't know, I'm not that keen on it, but it's growing on me. Star Reaver's Auxiliary, I still can't say those things. Garmon Burns, Fangs of the Emperor. Very nice White Scars Thunderhawk gunship there. Venator, Jagatai Khan, Assault on Datus. Got some jet bikes. Reminds me I need to get a few more packs of those. And some nice artwork for Sons of Horus, Legion Overseer, and Chthonian Headhunters, Auxilia Sergeant. War in the Shadows, so this will focus on the White Scars. And then you've got the Raven Guard, Assault Legionary, Lovely artwork, lovely page furniture, lovely text. It's a very nice book. And then you've got the epilogue. And then you've got a page keeper as well. So, don't know whether you need a page keeper in this. I mean, there's a lot of text there. So if you wanted to read it as like a book, then, you know, like a storybook kind of thing, like a novel, then yeah, that's very welcome. And look at that beautiful, beautiful artwork there of Sanguinius. It really is worth reading Titan Death by Guy Haley. That focuses on many of the battles here. Say spoilers because I'm not a fan of spoilers, but yeah, if you like Titans and you like this book, then I would suggest you read Titan Death. Legions Reforged, Iron Hands Tactical Legionary, and then Heraldry of the Shattered Legions. That's very nice. Very, very cool. Black Shield Support Legionary. So if all fails, I can just use my black and gold Space Marines as black shields, it seems. Thank you, Games Workshop, for that. Yeah, you've got the Forms of Madness, and then you've got the Heraldry of the Black Shields. There you go, you've got Black Shields Tartarus Terminator. The Legiones Auxilia. Heraldry. And then the Garmon Bulwark. That's well kitted out, isn't it? You've got the 3 las cannons there. I think I probably will kit one of mine out like that. Playing the Onslaught campaign. Resolving decisive battles. Campaign stratagems. Battlefield achievements. The Garmon Bulwark campaign. March of the Angels. You can actually play the campaign. And then core missions. So yeah, it gives you a Crusade Force organisation chart. Core Mission 1, Crucible of Battle. Mission 2, Heart of Battle. Mission 3, Sudden Strike. Mission 4, Take and Hold. Mission 5, Strike and Fade. And you've got, for some reason, you've then got White Scars Despoiler artwork. Apex missions. Clash atop the Gal Zamad. Across the Fields of Dead. And then you've got World Eaters Despoiler, just chilling out there. Legiones Astartes Black Shields. So here you go. So these are the rules for the Black Shields. You've got the Advanced Reaction, the Warlord traits. You've got the Fangs of the Emperor there. Oaths of Vengeance and Wrath. So you've got different oaths for the different legions. It's pretty cool. And then you've got Oath, the Weapons of Desperation. Black Shield's Contemptor Dreadnought there. And then Shattered Legions. Wow, Legiones Astartes Shattered Legion Strike Force. Interesting. So you've got intermixed unit utilising Legion Tactical Squad configuration. Strike Force Commander identified as Bahan Khan of the White Scars Brotherhood of the Dying Sun. Also identified are Garen Torvig of the Iron Hands clan, Atraxii and Core Siren of the Thousand Suns. Very, very cool. You've got a Stormbird there as well, White Scars Stormbird. So detachments, they talk about majority and minority. Legion that is represented by the greatest number of models in that unit is said to be in the majority. If the number is tied between 2 or more legions, then the controlling player can select one of the tied legions to be the majority. And then calculating majority and minority. Yeah, you've got White Scars Assault Legionary just chilling out there again. They do pop up, don't they, in this book? You've got Mutable Tactics. Mutable tactics in action, that's very interesting. Mutable tactics traits, wow. Can it get any more in depth than this? Wow, this is crazy. You've got salamanders and Alpha Legion Raven Guard Apothecary just chilling out. It's nice because we've got the Mark 6 Apothecary now. Solar Auxilia, Legiones Auxilia. So you've got some variations with the different legions that they would go with. I guess mine would go Dark Angels. You've got the nice basilisks there. You've got three Auxilia basilisks. Inuit Phalangites Auxiliary. More. I'm not sure whether they could have been compressed a little bit, or I don't know. I just really like the scenery and the artwork and things, so perhaps not. Bleak Marchers Velataris. Yeah, and more of the Legions Astartes. Then you've got one of your new units, I guess, the Legiones Consularis Overseer. So a Legion Centurion may be upgraded to an Overseer Consul, and then you get the new rules there. So you can give them a Power Lash, interesting. And then Solar Auxilia rules Addenda. So this might be one of the main reasons you pick this book up. So you've got the Solar Auxilia Hermes or Hermes Light Sentinel Squadron, 50 points for those. They're equipped, and it's nice that they're on separate pages, and they're kind of the same, if that makes sense. You've got the Light Sentinel Squadron, and then you've got the Velataris Squadron, which is sort of like a bit beefed up Sentinels, really. Even though they're slower, but they have better weapon skill and ballistic skill. The same toughness, same number of wounds, but they do have reinforced void armor. And yes, you can give them, so the Light Sentinel Squadron, you can give them the grenade launchers. They come with multi-lasers as standard, but you can give them a grenade launcher, which is quite a short range weapon. And either only one shot with a 3-inch blast, or just 2 shots, strength 6 or strength 4. It's all right. I mean, I'd probably go for the one that's pinning more. But then the Velataris, they come with the Volkite calibers, and you can give them heavy flamers. I'll probably go for the Volkite calibers, just because they look good next to the actual Velataris Storm section. Then heavy support, you've got the Aethon Heavy Sentinel Squadron, bit beefier, you know. It's got 5 wounds this time, toughness 6, ballistic skill's only 3 though. You can have up to 2 more in the units. You can have 3 in there, and you're saving a few points by having more than 1. Main weapon really is the multi-laser, but you can swap it out for the autocannon, Volkite Culverin, las cannon, heavy incinerator, or melter lance. I'll probably go for either the melter lance or the las cannon. Might actually go for the las cannon. And then you've also got the Aethon missile battery, which is a decent range, 30-inch range, but strength isn't good, AP is not the best, but it is a nice 5-inch blast, barrage and twin linked. The heavy incinerator actually isn't too bad. It's a template weapon, and it is strength 6, and it is AP 4 actually, and it is torrent 6 inches. Melter lance is kind of where it's at though. You know, nice. It's a short range, it's 18 inches, but technically it's an effective range of 25 inches. Strength 8, AP 1, heavy 1, armor bane. But yeah, I probably will go for the las cannon on my one. But, you know, toughness 6, 5 wounds, save of 2+, not too bad. And then here are the walkers. HQ, you've got this new HQ, the Solar Auxilia Life Ward section. Don't know whether we've had any actual models for this, but I guess you could probably use some las rifle or the command section. Legionnaires have started new units. So you've got Horus Aximand, Little Horus, captain of the 5th Company. Have we had his model yet? I don't know. I think we've seen his model. Pretty cool. Tybalt Mar. So he's Sons of Horus. Murder Strike is pretty good though for his culling blade. You've got Hibu Khan. Have we had his model? I can't remember. But yeah, for White Scars. Then you've got Shadrach Medusan for Iron Hands. And then we've got Endrid Har, which is yeah, nice bit of artwork there. We've had his model as well. He's pretty beefy. You know, he's 3 wounds, weapon skill 6, save of 2+, toughness 5. He's got a terawatt pattern power gauntlet, which is a strength ×2, which is 8, AP 2. It's brutal and charged attacks. So what that means is if he does a charge attack, you halve the number of total attacks, which would be like 2, but you change the strength characteristic to a ×3. So that's going to be strength 12, but for 2 attacks. That's pretty cool. He's got an Archaeotech pistol as well. And then you've got the Legion Opte, which looks like it's a kind of a lower rank Space Marine that's been given a bit of command over actions. Okay. And then a company command squad. You can give them a Rhino drop pod termite. Okay, interesting. Not sure how that's different to the... Okay, I'm not sure how that was missing in the main book. Yeah, another juicy bit of artwork there. And then some more. I was kind of hoping for more of these showcases filtered around the book. But yeah, there's Endrid Har. There's some True Flame Black Shields veteran squad. I think we are getting some extras and bits and bobs so that we can build them. You've got some black shields there. You've got the Apothecaries and Stormseer. So a fair few new minis there that they're showcasing. And then some Blood Angels and White Scars. And then the map again. So that's it. That's the entirety of the 208 pages of this battle for Beta-Garmon. Pretty good. I think this should be the standard for any of the campaign books and things if they're going to release any more. And you know Games Workshop, you know they will. So I hope they do, and I hope they are all around the sort of 200 page mark with plenty of lore and stories and, you know, showcases and things. I always wish there were more sort of showcases of them in different scenarios. You know, they've got the Titans and things to do it, but I guess it's just time, isn't it? You know, there's such a scale involved in these battles. Can you imagine the amount of time it would take to set up some kind of diorama with Sanguinius doing his thing and, you know, all the rest of them? But maybe they could throw in a few pictures of the Warhammer HQ dioramas that they've got. What do you guys think of this book? I am impressed. I can't wait to get my teeth sunk into this, read more, you know, moving on from Titan Death about the Garmon cluster. Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be good to hear from you. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.